Hey everybody, the results are in for the 72-hour film contest. We got like over 230 submissions, and they were all pretty good. So what did you guys think about them?
It was really fun going through all the different submissions. It was really difficult to narrow it down to 10.
Yeah, it was really hard.
We got some honorable mentions since it was so tough. Let's start with the first honorable mention, which is Fred Herring by Hey Dummy. It's a detective mystery about a detective who wears sunglasses because he has very private eyes.
The next honorable mention is Love is Messy by Bucket of Dang Productions. This one was weird because it was about me, but it was well done and it was pretty funny.
Race for the Banana by Xavius Pictures. I really like this one. The guy's facial expressions in this one was really funny. I don't know. I just really enjoyed that one a lot. Alright, so here's the top 10. Number 10 was called Canvas of a Rift by Everexy Productions. The videography in this one, it was really good. It was a thriller. And just the house that was shot in was just really artsy.
And I really liked the way they shot it. Like he said, it was a thriller. It was like you were like, what's gonna happen? So that it sucked me in. I liked that one.
It was very like Sixth Sense Shyamalan,
right?
And especially in just the way that the shots were set up. It was pretty good. I liked it a lot.
Number 9 is a mystery called Everything But the Kitchen Sink by Grilling Bacon and Me and Him. This one was really funny. There's a lot of wordplay, which I really liked.
Yeah.
It was it had a beginning, middle, and end, and it was funny. It kept us laughing.
I like it more every time I watch it. I honestly probably would have ranked it higher on my list after watching it again and again.
I also appreciated the female actor's movements. I don't know, that she just did really well with that, and her dress was perfect and everything, so I really liked this one.
Number 8 is a romantic comedy entitled Cecilia, a Memoir by Jumbo Films. This one had a lot of character to it. The main character is really funny. It's about a guy who sits down to write his memoirs and realizes
how boring my life is.
It was very funny, good all the way through, had a good funny conclusion. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, I thought that the main character, or the guy who was writing his memoir, he was really animated and had really good facial expressions the whole time. It really made the video really good.
And I thought that the different angles that they shot each scene in was interesting too. Instead of just having one angle, they would do it from multiples, and it made it more interesting and funny. And you got to see his great expressions from multiple angles too, so it just really added to it.
Number 7 is called Final Burn by Phipps Films, and it's a thriller. This one was really funny. Like, the first time I watched it, you have to watch it twice to really understand what's going on.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about it without giving too
right,
much
exactly.
away.
So I don't really wanna...
It's a very short film, and it's got pretty much one joke to it, but it's a very funny joke.
It makes you have to watch it again to understand what was really going on.
It's
understand
the
lines that were said.
Yeah.
The next one, number 6, is Wife Krispies by Social Tank, and it's a romantic comedy. And first of all, that's a very clever name, Wife Krispies. It's about a guy who loves his cereal, and so he marries it. And
that's pretty much the whole plot of the video.
Yeah. But see, what I appreciate is they could have, just kind of left it at that, but they did a good job of making an actual story out of just that concept.
Yeah.
And it was funny, and it was well shot and well executed, and kept me laughing.
Number 5 is called Day 5 by the Barnes Brothers. It's a thriller, and this actually takes the prize for a top thriller out of all the entries. So congratulations to Day 5. You guys made a great video. Yeah. This isn't quite a zombie thriller, but it could be. It's not quite clear exactly what the antagonist is.
This was the first one that I watched that actually had like a really serious script, it seemed like, and I really thought it was really good. They did a really good job with it. Number 4 is Roller Coaster Romance by Troy Black Films, and it is a romantic comedy. This one, the good thing about this video was that they did a good job at making it seem like they weren't acting, like they weren't filming. The whole thing takes place in a theme park, and they did a really good job of making it seem like it wasn't a video entry. Like it was just they were just shooting a video at a park, just goofing off, just for the family, basically.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was a mockumentary style, and I thought that was cool because it's the only one that we saw that was really mockumentary style. And like he said, they did a great job, and I loved it. I actually put it number 1 on my list because they did such a great job, and I'm a romantic at heart, and I'm not going to give it away, but it was very well done.
They did a very
and it
good
was
job
fun,
with it.
and you never got bored, and it was good. Number 3 is Dinner Date by John and Sam TV. That's another romantic comedy.
And it's the top prize for a romantic comedy, so congratulations.
Congratulations. This one made all of us laugh. And it also, I thought it had a sweet ending too, so it was like a double whammy. It was like funny, there was a lot of good physical comedy, the actors were great, but then at the end it was sweet, and I liked it.
Right, it seemed like it had like a good moral ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked it a lot.
And I don't remember the main actor's or the character's name,
Craig.
but Craig, he was really funny.
Yeah, he really was. It was like deadpan.
If he pursued it, he could probably be like an actual actor. He kind of reminded me sort of like Michael Cera, but more like Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
So, dude, keep on making videos and stuff. All right, here's number 2, The Case of the Missing Cookies by Zay940. Kelly actually almost forgot to show us this one, but once we watched it, we were like,
Josh and I looked at
rolling.
each other. Kelly was like, "Oh wait, what about this one?" And Josh and I, after it was over, we looked at each other. We were like, "How could you have forgotten? What were you thinking?"
This is definitely the funniest video out of all of them. It's just
it really was.
it's a mystery, which by the way, this takes the prize for the top mystery. So congratulations. Basically, it's about these poor chaps who lose their cookies, and they have to hire a fella to find the cookies for them. And this definitely, of all the mysteries we got, had the best twist ending, if you even want to call it that. It was played for laughs or whatever. But once you realize what the ending is going to be, you're like, nice, well played. So
it was definitely cut really well. It reminded me of Ned's Declassified. How it was like every motion was like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Everything was very quick.
Everything was really
I'm very surprised they put it together as quickly as they did. But it's very well done. All right, so Jordan, what was number 1?
Number 1 is Gone by Brazen Productions, and it is a silent film. Very, very good film.
Yeah,
didn't even seem like it was. It didn't even seem like it was real. Like that, it was for. I feel like honored that.
That's what I was. I wanted to write to them and be like, I'm honored you made this for our contest, because like as soon as I saw it, I was like, this one's got to win.
Yeah.
Basically, just a story about 2 kids who return home after some pretty rough childhood experiences. It's just a great film. Great.
Yeah, and I think it's worth noting that in the description of the video, the maker said this is open to interpretation.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
You're not going to finish it and be like, oh, I understand completely what happened. There's supposed to be, you're supposed to leave it and go, what?
Right.
Why did the characters do that? But that's why it's great, because you think about it for a long time.
Right. And the first time Josh showed it to me, I looked at him and I was like, why did you think this one is so great? And then I thought about it, and then I watched it again and realized, I was like, oh, this one has to win.
Just very well done, and well done to everybody who competed. We can't believe so many people.
Very overwhelming.
Yeah.
Getting all those emails with all the different links was like mind-blowing. It was like devastating because it was going to be so much watching, but at the same time it was like, holy cow, all these people did this because we said we're going to have a contest, and it inspired some creativity. So I really hope everybody had fun.
Yeah, and it's so cool to me because there are a lot of people who hadn't made videos before. And to those people, I like really encourage you to keep it up because they were good, you know? And you're going to get better the more you go. So
all these ones that were on our list, these weren't the only ones that we loved. These were just the top 13 that we loved. And that's just our respective interests. So if you weren't on this list, don't sweat it. We probably laughed at your video too, or enjoyed it, or it inspired us to think about different things. Just keep going, and I'm sure we're gonna do this again sometime.
Just get together with your friends and just, it's really fun. When we were younger, just to get together and just, make videos with your friends. It's just a good time to, get along with everybody. Everyone works together. learn a lot from each other.
Yep.
By just goofing off and making a dumb video, or a video that you want to be really inspiring to people, like we thought the number one was like. But yeah, I guess that's
that's
all.
it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.